Yeah, y'all. Let them do it. This is good. Now I can help lead the world in a better place. See, these are the blackmail people. They ain't blackmail me. These all fake shit they got. Man, they ain't. Who ain't nobody help, man? Ain't nothing but camera. So we're gonna use them. You suppose real street stuff. You try to influence someone to get involved. If they don't get involved, you gotta walk away. These idiots don't know that. So good. That's what we want. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them do their talking. We're gonna let them run their mouth, and we're gonna get all the ones snickering and giggling, and we're gonna get. We want we at the surface. This is nothing compared to what our ancestors are doing. So while our ancestors are putting work in, we could clean up these people at the surface. So this is how we all gonna do this as a unity. All right, we're gonna get the ones snickering and giggling. They got the contaminated ones. They gonna lead us to the doppelganger. So we're gonna use the gang stalkers to um, help us catch the doppelganger. It's more than one doppelganger. You probably got 20, 30, 40, 50 doppelgangers. And hopefully you ain't got that many, but at the most probably let's say about 4 or 5. But they lined up though. They waiting. You know what I'm saying? So after that part, it's on God. You just gotta work on yourself too. But anyway, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna use these nasty people to get us, and we're gonna get the snickering and giggling ones too. So the snickering and giggling ones, they watching the video. They watching the little kids on the video cameras too, like everybody else. So we get them. We're gonna put them all because we use me. Okay. They laugh. Everybody who laughing at me and snickering and giggling at me, ain't nobody in my house. I don't deal with nobody. So that means you got cameras in my house. So that automatically put them that automatically make them guilty. Justice is here. That automatically makes them guilty. Okay, they got no business in my house. I don't know these people. I never had sexual contact with these people. They perverts, and they just always in your window like this. And he ha ha. And IQ gone. Ain't got no IQ. They just gone. The body decomposing. Yeah, just disgusting. But anyway, we're gonna use these nasty people as if, like my girl Clueless said, as if, I don't know what they think of, as if I would want you, right? But we're gonna use these nasty people to send us to the doppelganger. The doppelgangers is the one that's getting on our nerves. The one that's in Brooklyn, the one that's in Jersey, and the one that's over here, the ones that's around wherever you live, the one, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna use them. We're gonna use these nasty people to get to these doppelgangers, and you can pretty much tell, they all affiliate with one another. They all deal with each other in an unsanitary way. So, what we want to do, we want to pack them up. You're gonna use my stuff for an example, but you gotta have a strong mind for this because they're gonna attack you in every way fashionable because they want you to react. We're not gonna give them that. We're not gonna react. We're gonna use their own tactics against them because they can't help it. They programmed. I can safely say this online. They ain't gonna be able to stop. They'll probably stop for a minute, and be quiet, like Debbie did, and then she right back out there. She can't help me. I was in kindergarten. I don't even know that damn girl. That girl been on my ass. She got a demon jacket, like my jacket from heaven. She got a Satan jacket. She don't know it. And it ain't her, really. It's the jacket that's on my ass. You know what I'm saying? So I try to ignore it because it's a demon inside of her. We don't know each other. I don't know you, Debbie. I know your whole family. I know of y'all. I ain't never dealt with none of y'all like that except your nephew. I never dealt with you like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's your nephew. He was young. He didn't really have nobody. Mama was like really out there. And I took him in so he could be safe. And you see how I got repaid for that. She just attacking me with your nasty self. So I don't know this girl, y'all. But I'm glad you're in my energy because it's like God wanted you to be in my energy. Because God saw you comb my hair until all the teeth came out that comb. So welcome to the party, Debbie. then you need to go buy you a bigger car. But anyway, so Debbie, not Debbie. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, uh, we're gonna use all these people to lead us to the doppelganger. You can do this in such a way, y'all, that even if your doppelganger across the world, somehow these people will lead you to them. Because it's a money thing at the end of the day. They get money somehow, from torturing you, somehow. But that's what you do. So how do this work? Let them say something about you. And, if you got friends and you got real family, let them know what's going on, the plan, and let them just run their mouth and get everybody to gather them up, put them up, and just like dust, like a broom when you sweep up dirt and you put it in the middle of the floor, you get your dustpan. That's what we're gonna do today, ass. So just gather them up. While we doing, you take your time doing this. You ain't gotta be quick at doing this. You ain't gotta react fast at doing. They gonna say the worst stuff about you, and in this situation, you gonna elevate in such a way to blackmailing is interesting to you. You gonna try to blackmail me? You gonna blackmail to me? Yes. Not to me. You gonna blackmail me? See what I'm saying? Don't work no more. When you get out of this situation, blackmailing is gonna be entertaining to you. You're gonna be a full-on celebrity actor. Trust me. It's gonna make you a great actor. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna sweep them all up. We're gonna say, yeah. So what we need a fancy person. We need somebody that, a male and a female that everybody look up to, but standing straight up and they don't know it. And you need them to play along with it, cause they gonna get their fans. Everybody gonna play along, but the whole the whole thing is to get these people up and put them like dustpans. We're gonna put them in a circle. We're gonna put them in the middle of the floor because they program, and their program has ended. So they don't know that, and they just tee hee ha ha. So they on autopilot. They just can't do nothing else. They can't move forward. The whole thing's done. You can't stick a fork in them because they so done. They burnt. So we're gonna put them up. We're gonna put them in the circle. Yeah, somebody else nickname Bernie. We're gonna put you in a circle. Choo 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 choo. And then what this is gonna do? This is also gonna clean us. Like the ones that's accidentally got contaminated by them. You gonna start to filter. Your body gonna filter out because the negativity and they ancestors ain't around you no more, and they bad karma ain't around you no more, and you're no longer laying up with these nasty people. So your body is automatically gonna start filtering and cleansing itself right then and there. So what we want to do is you want to get everybody. You're gonna get these celebrity like people. You're gonna get one over here, one over there. Yeah, you say this, and they all just want money. You just pay them a little bit. Yeah, we got you going on. You're going good, yeah. And just lead them on. We leading them on. Just lead them on. No matter who the hell. It can be somebody huge to you, and they part of the low vibrational crew. Well, they can get down there too. You just sweep them all up. You can just sweep them all up and just play along with it. Because I don't care what they say about me, because people gonna love me regardless. So it don't matter. So no matter what and that's gonna be the beautiful thing. So because by y'all loving me regardless, you're gonna elevate spiritually and you're gonna start to ascend. Now you're no longer gonna be stuck in these cycles. Now you're no longer gonna be stuck in this descension mode where you just no longer going anywhere, because you are in cycles. If you can only do drugs, have sex with each other, and laugh and snicker and giggle with each other, and you ain't creating jobs, you ain't building, ain't nothing around you. But yeah, you got a house and car that's stagnated, just like you is. You ain't going nowhere. You just in a cycle. You in a float, and you going around and around in circles. Shoot, zoop, 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 zoop. Should have been dizzy. Zoop, 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 zoop. Should have been dizzy. So we're gonna get up out of that. We're gonna get y'all out. I'm finna help y'all get out of that situation. So what it is they just blackmailing. That's the blackmail crew. So now once we got them all dusted up, that's the blackmail crew. That's the fraudulent crew. It's a lot of stuff that's going to go with these old dusty termites. So we're going to get them up. And now we're going to push the play button on them. And we're going to see what they go off of. Put them together, boom. Yeah, and let them talk about, let's say, talk about me. And he deformed, and he says, see, like a tinky, and then they gonna share it. They all gonna say, hee hee ha ha, hee hee ha. They gonna go around, and you gonna watch them. You're gonna watch a tee hee ha ha, tee hee ha, IQ gone. Tee hee ha 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 ha, tee hee ha, contaminated. Tee hee ha, tee hee ha, rotten egg. Tee hee ha, tee hee ha, just like that. And once you got them all gathered up, we good to go. Just give it to God. That's when you pray and meditate. You pray and meditate through this whole thing, but then you pray and meditate, give it to God, and just know everybody know their conversation is very limited because all they talking about is sex. Period. They don't got nothing else to talk about. They ain't got nothing else to build on. They whole IQ level been gone, and some of these people are absolutely gorgeous. Don't fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Because in this dust pile, it's going to be old demon vessels, old Satan vessels, old human vessels, old all kind of vessels. We're going to dust them up. And they all going to share the same. How we going to know they program that's program that's no longer in effect? Their conversation is going to be the same. No matter if it's a whole 30 million of them. All of them conversation, just watch them from the north end to the east end, to the west end, south end. You'll see them all share the same. And then the beautiful thing about this, how you going to know these your doppelgangers? Because they're going to be worried about that one person. So it says 30 million out here. It probably ain't but 4 people that they torturing to death. 30 million people are torturing 4 lights of God. You know what I'm saying? So they all going to talk about my name being one of them, somebody else's name being another, and another person's name being another. We just switch them up. That's how we're gonna get rid of them, y'all. Well, you can work on that for now. That's just that's something small. That's something little. That's one of my little. Just the tee ha ha IQ gone, bro. You can't even touch these people. Your skin will burn. Some of these people, I know for a fact. I told y'all I got y'all secrets. Some of y'all tell your girl Debbie to keep running her mouth. Some of y'all, they had to spray y'all off with water hoses because you're scared of water. Your skin burn because you got some kind of disease I ain't never heard of before. You go ahead, Debbie.